Hey everyone, welcome to another video in which we're going to put together Harry Potter 3D puzzles. So first, we're going to put this massive puzzle together, the Hogwarts castle. This is where Harry Potter went to school. And then we're going to put together a smaller one, Hagrid's hut, who was the grounds and the keyskeeper for the Hogwarts castle. And then I will throw in a little bit of surprises along the way. So let's open these up and have some fun. So first, let's start with the biggest puzzle, the castle, which has 209 pieces. So let's see how the inside of this box looks like. Whoa. Okay. So now let's take a look at this. Wow. This is pretty cool. It has like this foam material. You see, that is a lot of pieces. So here's just one board. Here's another one. And we got a lot more of it. Woo! This is gonna be fun. Let's get started. I just want to show you how to put this together. So here are our instructions. And our step number 1 is to put together these pieces. So we need P12 and P18. So let's take a look at this sheet right here. Let's open it up and look for P12 and P18. Let's see. There is P12. So we just punch it out. And now P18. There it is. And these are foam pieces. So you see, we can bend them a little bit. Okay, so we have our 2 pieces. And then the next ones are N4, N14, and N6, which I already punched out. And here they are. So these are our 5 pieces that we're gonna need for step 1. These go inside of one another, like this. And it's gonna be connected to the base. There we go. Just have to insert it on all 4 sides. Like this. Now we're gonna put this piece on top. Just bend it a little bit here. And insert it into the remaining holes from 2 sides. Now let's get the 3rd one and finally the 4th one. And let's see how this is going to look like. Okay. And now we're going to place this on top of this one. We're going to put this together into this giant rectangle. And these parts will go through the last holes on this. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky because we have to line everything up perfectly. But here we go. Oh, and it fits nicely. Take a look at this. This is pretty good. So we have step 1 completed, which is this giant tower. This is really a lot of fun. So wait a minute, this was 5 pieces. And we have 209, which means how many pieces do we have left? Let's quickly do the math. 204. Woo, this is gonna take a while. So I just want to show you how fun it is to put all of this together. So this was step 1. Remember, we did this tower. This was step 2, 3, 4, and step number 5. So now we're just going to combine all these steps together and create our tower. There. So this came together. Now we're going to place this on the side. Okay. Oh, this snapped in pretty nicely and easily. Okay, so we have something like this. And now from the other side. Same thing. Beautiful. And now the last and final step is right here on the side. Oh, it's this one. Okay, we're gonna do this from one side and the other. This and like this. And there we have it. Check this out. Pretty cool, right? And this is just the first 5 steps to this puzzle. But it's coming along pretty nicely. Look at the details. And over here. Okay, let's put the rest of this together. It's just so satisfying to push these out. Okay, so far I put together these 2 main buildings, what it seems, or towers. So now we're actually going to connect them together, one into the other, so that we get one giant structure. Wow, look how pretty this looks. This is great. And now this, we're going to put on top of this base right here. So you see, slowly everything is coming along. And here, I just want to show you how the base of this looks like. So you see, I put this together, and now on top of this, we're going to take this piece, and we're going to place it here. And we're just going to bend the sides, and this is how we're going to raise up our castle. Pretty fun. Take a look at this piece that I put together. This big tower on top of the rocks with a small little building on the side. This looks pretty nice. And you see it's pretty big already as a castle. And I thought that maybe this is as big as it gets. Now we just have to build a little bit of houses and towers. But no. Check this out. I am building a whole nother section. I mean, this is going to be twice as big now. Okay. And I have completed the castle. Take a look at this. This is awesome. Honestly, this is one of the best 3D puzzles I ever put together. The details on this are really fantastic. But before we take a closer look, remember, I got one more puzzle to put together, this smaller hut. It has only 101 pieces, but let's finish this one first before we take a look at everything. Okay, let's take a look at our second puzzle. And what do we have inside? Some pieces and our instructions for the hut. Oh wow, but I really like the cover. It looks really magical, right? It really fits Harry Potter theme. So we once again have our pieces, and it's so satisfying to just pop them out from the places that they are in. I always like this part. So this right here is going to be our base. We're gonna put this on top of it. Oh, I really like when everything fits together nicely. Perfect. Okay, so we snapped everything into place. Let's make sure everything is in. And now, this is going to be our actual base for the hut. Looks awesome, doesn't it? Before I finish putting this together, I just want to show you a little bit of the process and how fun it is. You see, so I'm building one of the huts, and I did the bottom, and now I'm doing the top, the roof. So I did the hut on the right side. Now we still need to do the hut on the left side. So what do you think? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? So here's our smaller puzzle. This is the Hagrid's hut. We have some pumpkins in the front, a Harry Potter logo. See, we have some windows, the front door, and then in the back, We have this long chimney going up and another entrance. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? This is so cool. And this is the big one, our castle. Take a look at this. So we have this small little house right here at the bottom. Then we have our bridge with the arches. But there are two more in the back. You see, here's one, a smaller one. And there is also one in the back right there. Oh, let me get a good shot. There it is. Here's our biggest tower. And then we have lots and lots of smaller ones as well. I think this came out pretty good. Oh, check this out. A door going out all the way on top, like a balcony. A scary looking balcony. And here's the back. See, we have that bridge right there. Wow, so many windows. Oh, there we go. Let's just tighten this a little bit. So you have to admit, this looks really great. And we can just use it as a display. Just leave it in our desk or maybe on a shelf as decoration because they look awesome. Or we can actually create various games with these pieces, with the castle and the hut itself. So what we can add to this, and what I do have, is our main characters. So let's open this. So now that we're going to be filling in the small little details. So we have Harry Potter. You see, with a wand. We have Ron, his best friend. And we also have Hermione with her small little briefcase or bag. So we have our three main characters. And there's one more thing I have. Cars. We have the 1959 Ford and the night bus. So let's take a look at this. So this is our Ford. Now, if any of you watched the movie, this belongs to Ron and his family. It is pretty magical because it can fly and it could fit a lot of people inside. Here it is. And we also have the night bus. This 3-decker bus right here. Oh, what does it say? All destinations, nothing underwater. See? Night bus. So it's a 3-decker bus. And it shows up whenever, let's say, a witch or a wizard needs transportation quickly. But it looks pretty cool, right? You know, it reminds me of a lot of these buses that you see in London. Take a look at this. You see a bus like this, London sightseeing. So I have one of these buses and they look really cool. See, these are the things that you might actually see in the city of London. So this one for Harry Potter, I think it's really based on this. They just added one more deck on top. You see, it's almost the same thing, but with an additional 3rd deck on top. But at the same time, look how small this is, right? Okay, so we have our 3 main characters, and now we have 2 vehicles as well. Oh, here we see Hermione and Ron waiting for Harry to come out of the hut. Oh, and here comes Harry. Harry, don't you know we're gonna be late for school? Wait, what? What time is it? Oh no, we will never get there on time. Don't worry, let's get in my car and we will get there in no time. Oh, and here they come. That's right, they got here very quickly because our car can fly. Oh, and there is the night bus on the bridge. Whew, thank goodness, Ron, for your car, because we would never get here on time. Now we must hurry to class. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really wanted to show you some of these 3D Harry Potter puzzles that I have, and some of the toys, like the cars, for example. But I think they came out really well, and the details, everything is very realistic. Oh, here's Harry, standing in front of the hut, and there's our castle. I mean, this came out really nice. So now we can put it and display it for others to see, or we can play games with this. For example, choose our characters and cars and treat it like a school or a castle even. Add some Legos to it or anything else that you might have at home. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you shortly in another video with another great toy. Bye bye everyone!